You could just walk outside and see it going on all around you. But are you experiencing it within you? Welcome to another Monday Minutes with Michael. As I was on my daily walk with Jesus, just walking around the neighborhood and meditating and just praying, just thinking about my life and the directions that I want to go, I started looking all around me, and it wasn't hard to see that there were a lot of things in bloom. There was a lot of new life. There was a lot of new growth. And I thought to myself, when was the last time that I grew, maybe in my spiritual life, my financial life, my home life, my work life? When did I grow? When was the last time that I really grew, that I learned something that, that I could, a value that I could apply to my life? And as I'm on this walk, and I'm just thinking, all these plants and trees and whatnot, all this stuff was dormant throughout the winter months. But it wasn't dead. And I think sometimes we as people, we get in those type of cycles to where we just kind of, or you want to call them lulls or whatever, we get in those spaces and we don't grow. We have no growth at all. We get complacent where we don't do anything. And, some people call it lazy. Some people call it not being motivated. Some people say, you're not being inspired or whatnot. But sometimes I think that we need that just to re-energize ourselves. But as I was walking, I see all this new growth and I see all this just beauty all around me. And I'm thinking to myself, again, what have I learned? What have I given value to my life? What is something that I can grow? How I can grow and move forward? Either it be daily or weekly or monthly. I always say take life one day at a time. And just being on this walk, it really reminded me that what are you doing today that's going to add new growth to your life? And it doesn't need to be anything that's, extravagant. It could be something small. And I think with this week's message, I really think it's everybody can relate to, learning something new today, or helping somebody out, or just something, being empathetic towards somebody, or, again, lending a hand, whatever the case may be. But what new growth are you experiencing in your life at this point in time? Whether you're 10, 50, 80, whatever. What type of new growth can you gain today out of your life, or add to your life, that's going to make you a better person tomorrow? I believe every day that if we are not learning something new, then we're taking a step back. And, again, it doesn't mean, learning something extravagant. It could be a sentence that you read in a book and you learned something. So it could be as simple as that. So again, what new growth are you experiencing today, or what new growth are you going to experience this week? Is it something that you have in mind that you want to learn? Again, that's just new growth that you are adding to the quality of your life, and just really moving forward. So, as I end every single video, continue to live your life with grace, gratitude, and greatness. Continue to protect your peace and just get that new growth. I mean, look around you. It's happening everywhere that you look right now. And if you can take that and take that new growth that you see and maybe let that inspire you, then you know what? Whatever you've been kind of putting off, start up and go after it. And that will be your new growth. It'll move you forward. So have a great week, everybody, and I will see you next week on Monday Minutes with Michael.